Timothy Gildea. I was a machinist mate second class when I was in the Navy. But while I was there, they had these things called operational reactor safety evaluations. I don't normally say that word. The term for it was ORS. And typically, you would know 6 months in advance that something like that was going to happen. It would happen while the ship was deployed. I was deployed in the Mediterranean twice, where we would go out for 7 months at a time and move around. When the and perform in the engineering department, you don't really know what the ship is doing. You just keep the ship operational as best you're able. You don't know what the pilots are up to. You don't know what the strategic value of the ship is. Only the gossip. That we didn't have social media or anything like that. We had people give us briefings, and we absorbed it as best we were able, I suppose. But typically, when you had an operational reactor safety evaluation, you had several months to prepare. And I'd been through 2 of them as an operator in the plant. After I qualified Chief Reactor Watch, I remember they had something called a surprise ORS. We didn't know surprise ORSes existed. Kind of found out the hard way. And that was where all the fellows from naval reactors came out and watched you do your job under simulated battle conditions. Typically we would train that way, but it was just our friends watching us, and we did it to improve ourselves. These guys from naval reactors came out to critically evaluate how adept we were at our positions, and they weren't the nicest of fellows in the world. It's when you're trying to make a decision in a crisis, it's a luxury to have 30 seconds to look at a book. These guys would have these guys could have weeks and committees to study the procedures that we had to know in a snap of a finger. And we were evaluated that way, and our command structure took it very seriously. Up to the captain of the ship, it was very important that we were successful. And after I qualified Chief Reactor Watch, lucky me, I got to be Chief Reactor Watch for a surprise ORS, and we kicked its ass. We let them have it. It was one of the more, and again, one of the other accomplishments that I'm pretty proud of. We were always understaffed, but our training, I haven't encountered anything like Navy training in the civilian world. When I got out of the Navy, I got a job at a refinery. They had immense resources in the refinery. The refineries I worked for, Chevron and Sunoco, but the resources didn't matter. They didn't have any idea how to train people to be excellent. They just didn't know how to do it. You know what I mean? They didn't have all the mechanisms in place to make all the equipment 100% operational, to have all your operators 100% on the ball. The Navy's training program is really unbelievable. You know, it was understaffed, but it was understaffed for a reason. It was very difficult to get people to fill those positions. Unfortunately, it takes a toll on people, and as your service time goes by, you're like, I want to just get out and do something simpler and take it easy. It's a very difficult job. I hope the Navy's addressed some of those issues down in the engineering spaces. I think that they have. I'm not sure what exactly, because I haven't been able to get back down to the engineering spaces to see what changes have happened, but I attribute it to training. The ships were well designed, but they weren't any more well designed than a cat cracker in a refinery. The people were just much more on the ball and able to respond to situations. You train for combat situations, and that was the way we operated day to day.